Hello, welcome to another one. I'm trying out a mic in this one, so hopefully it might be clearer. I thought in this video we might do a 1 month, I think it's just over a month I've actually had this car, review of how I've got on with it. It's been pretty plain sailing, so it's only a 2 litre diesel, so I guess it's like pretty much the saloons, the Avance. It's the exact same engine. I think it's even in like Passats and pretty much all other VWs, Seats, Skodas probably. But it's a pretty decent car. I've not had too many problems with it. More cosmetic rather than engine. But I just thought, let's go for a bit of a drive. We can maybe go through a few running costs I've had over the last month. And let's go from there. So let's go. Okay, cool. Well, let's go for a drive and then we can go through stuff. So straight away, I don't know if the camera or even the mic will pick that up. It is quite noisy, but as you drive, I guess I've not used it in a while, it will calm down. But yeah, luckily I need to go and get fuel anyway, so let's go on with the journey. So my mic decided to die here, which isn't the best, but I was going through some amazing stats on this car right now. Power, torque, everything. But you're going to have to Google it because I can't remember off the top of my head now. And then my camera decided to fall. What a fail. Right, so fingers crossed you can see me and that works. But you're now there. So, like I was saying, as the camera kind of went a bit wrong. It's a 2 litre diesel, fairly box standard car. And I know when it came out there was obviously other engines you could have gone for, other trims. So this is the S-Line black, final edition, not black edition. And all that basically means is it got Bose, some nicer headlights, and the sat-nav. And I guess for what I use it for, which is the odd day trip to work and nursery runs and things like that, this car's ideal. It doesn't drink too much fuel, it's really easy to maintain, and it looks nice from the outside. So what else can I tell you about it? So I've had this for about a month. When I bought it, it was due a service, so I had it booked in for a service, which wasn't too bad. I think it was about 250, maybe just over 250. Standard service, fuel filters, oil filters, things like that. And there was a few other advisory items. So one of them was the aircon. It needs a new radiator or compressor or something. And another was a rear spring, so eventually I'll need to get them both done. And the only other kind of larger cost I've had, but it's not really a cost, it's just the road tax. So it's, I think it's about 250 or 260, which could be, could be quite high for a car of this age. I don't know. I know one of my friends pays triple that, but yeah, that was kind of the only other major cost I've had. So what is it like to drive? It's really smooth. The gearbox on this car is just easy. It picks up really well. I think what I found is if you really want to go at some speed to the speed limit, you've got to really thrash it hard. but if you're just going for an economical drive, you know, change gears early, stuff like that, you really push out the range in this car. I think this car's got a really big fuel tank. We're on our way to the petrol station now, so we'll have a little look see at what it costs to fill up. But apart from that, if you drive it softly, you'll get an amazing range out of it, and then obviously if you drive it hard, well, that's like any other car really. Other things I think are really good on this car is the roof. So obviously with it up, it's really quiet in here. I thought when I bought the car, you'd hear a lot of wind noise and even road noise. But in all honesty, it's really quiet. It's really well insulated, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. Comparing it to someone with like a sort of a metal folding roof, I think you get the same sort of sound. It's not overly loud, and you know, it's really good. Right, petrol station. Let's put some comments. What do we think it's going to be? What's the current price of diesel at the minute? 185.9. Oh, this is easy, £100 tank, isn't it? Right, let's go fill up, and then we'll continue with this drive. I've never had that happen to me before, where the petrol pump clocks out at 99, but that's clearly what fuel price does to us these days. So there you go, pretty much just over 100 quid to fill up. The range at the minute shows 350, but in all honesty, it'll double. So that's pretty decent. Fingers crossed the phone's not wobbling too much there either. It's probably going to fall, but maybe I just need to buy a better phone holder. What else can I tell you? So ownership, so servicing, that's all I've had done. You've got all the standard wear and tear stuff that's bound to come up, so you know, that's just with any car, you know, brakes, tyres. I think this needs brakes, I can't remember which ones, but I think that's about it. But in all honesty, it's pretty decent to drive. I think it pulls really well in all the gears, you know, and like I said, getting it up to 70 and stuff, it does it. Like, it's not going to set any speed records, but it gets there and it just cruises nicely at it. Oh, you've fallen again. Hopefully you'll swing back or not. So, one other cool thing I've learned about this car, if you have it in first gear, you see the opportunity, the sun's coming out, you can actually do the roof whilst you're moving. Only in first gear, don't go too fast. But check that, roof goes down as you're moving in first gear. So let's see. We might as well drive the rest of the journey home with the roof down. All done.
And my microphone decided to die again. Clearly my eBay cheap China purchase is not working to its full potential. So in this section, I was going through why the Audi's a really good contender if you're looking to buy a four-seater convertible. I think when it comes down to engines, it's all down to personal choice. I went with the 2 litre diesel because I thought it would tick the economy run as well as sort of power, so to speak. But I know there's obviously the petrol ones as well, which I'm sure are more fun with the roof down. But I'm going to sum it up here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Do the like, do the subscribe if you want. I've got a pretty interesting next video planned. So yeah, let's call it there. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.